outbreaks are swamping the Florida Senate race.
Spectrum News 13 Samantha-Jo Roth is live in Pinellas County. Samantha-Jo, Senator Nelson campaigning in downtown Tampa, one of the regions hardest hit by the red tide.
Well, you bet. Senator Bill Nelson highlighted Florida's growing environmental problems at a roundtable event with voters in downtown Tampa. This as Governor Rick Scott directed $3 million to Pinellas County to combat this crisis, bringing that total amount of funding to $6.3 million.
I'm a mom, and I have 2 kids that I am very concerned about their future.
It was Florida's beautiful shorelines that initially attracted Melissa Baldwin to relocate to the Sunshine State. And now the deadly red tide is affecting her family's quality of life, and she believes one person responsible.
Rick Scott really, he's red tide Rick.
The ongoing algae crisis is getting tangled with this year's campaign season. Senator Bill Nelson blames Governor Rick Scott.
The fact that for 8 years he has savaged the environment, that he has starved the water management districts of money.
Scott faults Nelson for not doing more to solve the problem, since Lake Okeechobee water levels are managed by the federal government.
What's frustrating to me is the federal government, Bill Nelson ran an ad in 1990, said he was going to deal with it. He has done nothing, absolutely nothing, to get us funding to fix the dike.
That project now approved. President Trump signing a water bill into law. But voters want to know what took so long.
Nelson's been there a long time, and this problem's been with us for a long time. Scott's more of a newcomer to the political scene.
Now, in the final days of this race, polling is just showing this race is too close to call. Senator Bill Nelson believes that it'll be Scott's environmental record that ultimately will turn the tide, but it could be voters in this key swing county that have seen this crisis up close that could have the final word. We're live in Pinellas County tonight. Samantha-Jo Roth, Spectrum News 13.
And the Republican